Scorpios, hey, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and thumbs up. Thumbs up. So that's what grows the channel. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Put a disclaimer on this shit right quick. Scorpio. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Please do not make any life altering decisions based off of this reading or any of my readings. These readings are intended for entertainment purposes only. Scorpio, if I am saying you, that card, but really I'm talking about me, High Priest. Oh, it's a man in this deck. Oh, the Emperor coming up behind that. Oh, wow. If I'm talking about divine masculine, but I keep saying me, flip that. These readings are collective, therefore they cannot and will not resonate with all of you out there. It is not possible. Good morning. Good morning. I see a lot of pentacles as I'm shuffling these cards. Pentacles, pentacles, money, money. Scorpio's going through a huge transformation right now. Is this a change of jobs? Are you switching jobs, job promotion, something you've worked very hard for? This is going to be one of those you're really going to have to apply this to how it resonates, okay? Because I could be talking about a family dynamic. I could be talking about a work situation. It's complicated. Scorpio's been through a lot. Probably had some money issues. Cleared that up and just kept working. Working. Right here, I've got Five of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Pentacles, Death, Ten of Cups, the Devil, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So it's like Scorpio is just super focused on themselves. Very focused on themselves, because it's like, look, you can ghost me, right? You can ghost me. You can ghost me. You can abandon me. You can fire me, whatever. Five of Pentacles, and then post up onto social media how great your life is. Well, I know better. The happiest people aren't posting shit on to Facebook how happy they are. The happiest people aren't posting, oh, we're so happy. Look at it. The happiest people's going to keep that to themselves. They're not doing all that. Somebody could have ghosted you, Scorpio, and then the person that they ghosted you for is like they're posted up on Facebook, whatever. Oh, look how happy we are. No, you're not. Got the stabbed in the back card. Ascending, mask, Hand of Cards. If you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, then you'll know Scorpio. When you think you know a Scorpio, you don't. You don't. So play me to the left. Post up your fake life, how happy you are, how great everything is, whatever. Because I'm gonna stay focused on me, making my money, making things happen, educating myself, living my truth. I don't have to. I don't have to shack up with somebody to prove that I can land somebody. No, I can be all good by myself. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that, Scorpio. I think that you really, really, really just you're not you're not worried about what other people think about you. You're gonna do what you do, and it, it's successful. Paying attention to yourself, nurturing yourself. It's the three of pentacles. The three of pentacles will talk about collaboration, but with this eight of pentacles too, it's like I feel like this working on evolving, becoming a better person, working on being a leveled up masculine. That's this fake life over here. That's not any of your concern. You're not worried about that. You're not worried about the people that fake shit. You're focused on you. You're learning from the past, but you're not staying in the past. You're learning from it, you're healing from it, you're evolving from it, but you're not staying in it. Ascension ain't no joke. Ascension is no joke. You don't get to high priest, emperor over. You don't get there overnight. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Empress. You don't get to be evolved feminine, evolved masculine overnight. It's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of backstab, betrayal, a lot of abandonment wounds being healed. For some, it's like Scorpios, like they have felt they have felt um, abandoned, but then it's like, but was I really abandoned or was I just moved out the way? Was I moved out the way because people that stick around in these situations, maybe they fear being left out in the cold and they can't do it on their own. But you, Scorpio, every time you slip, you get up, you dust yourself off, you keep going. You slip, you get up, you dust your, and you learn. And you just keep it moving. You keep it moving. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Get into this energy right here. Get into this emperor, high priest energy as a lot of prayer, a lot of connecting to the divine. You know, for the longest time, I was thinking, dealing with what I've been dealing with, it's like, damn, was I a fucking axe murderer in my past life? Like, what the fuck? But then when I start looking, those that had gone through a lot, those that had been through a lot, they will rely on God. They'll look to God more. People that got all this, right? They ain't really looking, they're not looking inward. They're not looking to the divine. They're not looking to their spirit guides, their angels. They're looking to more money, material, fancy, shiny things. When you've been through it, when you're going through it, you learn from it, you heal from it, you rise, you evolve. Scorpios are really, really, really good at that, right? Looking to God. I kind of had to start changing my mindset because I'm like, what the fuck? Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, oh great spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Scorpio's not on social media. They're not looking at, you know, whether this is social media, their family's bullshit, their ex's bullshit, um, like TMZ. I got the world card here, right? They're not looking at what status is. The money, the fame, the nice shoes, the fancy homes, that's not Scorpio's riches. Scorpio's riches is living the truth. No matter how bad that truth hurts, right? No matter how bad the truth hurts, I'll live my truth. They might be stacking cash. Scorpio might got money, like I had some money in the fucking backyard, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watcher. I think that was Scorpio's story. I don't think Scorpio is caring too much about what other people's going through. I think Scorpio's pretty much into themselves. They feel in themselves. Making big changes in their life, staying focused. Working on their manifestations. Thinking before they speak, changing the way they speak, changing the thought process, shifting the thoughts, shifting the energy. Scorpio's excited for a new beginning, new energy, playful new energy. Emperor, evolved masculine. So somebody is sour. Somebody is sour about Scorpio's evolution. Aries energy. Scorpio don't give a fuck. You could be sour. It's okay. You get over it. 10 of Swords. Backstab and betrayal. Ace of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Scorpio's finished with it. Like, here's the thing. here's the thing about Scorpios. They're very loyal. They're hard workers. They're at work, they're like the boss. Again, a leveled up masculine. They're good parents. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Scorpio. Because they're loyal, they expect that same loyalty within other people. They have to stop expecting. That's what's getting them in this Ten of Swords position, is expecting that same loyalty. Stop expecting, Scorpio. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. Look, somebody's sour. You shut the door on somebody and they did not like that. Nope. Might be this Queen of Swords right here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody you got a karmic contract with. You make things look so easy, right? You're healing, you're evolving, you're growing. You make it look easy. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Star, Knight of Cups. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being a Scorpio. They're constantly changing. They're constantly evolving. It's not easy. Somebody's pissed off, like you're doing better than them. So somebody you shut the door on, King of Wands. Somebody you close this door on. Four of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands coming up behind that, the Tower. The Three of Cups. Justice. Okay, so might be somebody you divorced. Could be someone, whenever I see the Four of Wands reversed, I see divorce. Okay. And then the Tower, that's a breakup. Three of Cups, justice. And then you got the Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune coming up behind that. So someone that you walked away from, someone that you closed the door on, whether this be a work dynamic, a marriage, a friendship, someone you closed the door on was sour about it. It's like you close the door on this person. Being around this person, you forget who you are. You're fucking Scorpio. Again, whether it's at work, I'm not working this motherfucking hard. I'm Scorpio. Probably got a lot of fire in your chart, a lot of Aries. Probably got a lot of Aries in your chart. Let's go one more time. Ten of Pentacles. When you close the door on this person, that's when you're death here at the bottom of the deck. Listen, excuse me. Death, the Emperor, might as well call that a fucking tower. When you drop the tower on this person, when you slam the door on this person, because they was sticking you in the back over and over and over and over, they stuck you in the back, probably 10 years worth of sticking you in the back, and you stuck around. Why are you sticking around? Why are you sticking around to keep getting stuck in the back? Close the damn door. Close the fucking door and keep it moving. Once you close the door, once you stepped into King of Wands energy and kept it moving, that's where you see your financial blessings. This person was blocking your blessings. This person was blocking, how do I say this? Scorpio is a very mysterious sign. There's many layers to Scorpio. There's such a depth to them. They're not just one thing, they're lots of things. Yes, they feel deep. They feel pain deep. Yes. But when they feel that their goodness and their heart is not being recognized, who they truly are is not being recognized, and they walk away like you're keeping me down here. You're keeping me down here with you. I don't want to be down here with you. It's very masculine energy right here. It's like the more that you evolve, the more things was getting in your way. Scorpio had a heavy dark night of the soul, and they're ready to come up out of that. Like close the door on all the heavy. They're healing from depression. Scorpios are really good at going into it. Other people will go around it, go over it, get up under it. Scorpios will go into it. To heal it, you got to feel it. The Emperor. See, the King of Wands turns to the Emperor. Being stuck in this situation, it brought you down. It's a King of Wands. Emperor. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Swords and the Chariot. Hold on, I'll be right back. Scorpio, whether this is you or masculine in your energy field, the moon, the three of swords. I don't know if this is you or if this is the other person. It's like somebody was avoiding their true feelings, avoiding their real feelings. You're supposed to go into it and feel it. Don't do that. Get up under one to get over another. Somebody did that, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, or both of you. Queen of Wands, counterpart to the King of Wands. The lovers will talk about choices. These is strong connections, patience, temperance, divine timing, strong Sagittarius, the moon, emotions, things that we don't even know. Feelings, Three of Swords, pain, heartbreak caused by a third party situation. Four of Swords, reflecting back on the pain, going into the pain to heal it and evolve from it, grow from it, learn from it, and move. Not run from it, feel it. Like I said, you can't heal it unless you feel it. Yeah, we can smoke it away. We can drink it away. We can fuck it away. We can gamble it away. We can eat it away. Whatever. It's going to come back. You're going to have to face it. You face it today or face it 10 years from today. Face it. Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Page of Swords trying to make his way out. Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Page of Swords. The moon. Tapping into those feelings. Speaking the truth. Taking action. Taking control of your life. Learning, healing, evolving, growing. How do I know who I am if I'm always with people that think that they know who I am, but they don't even know who I am. They don't know who I am. They think they know who I am. You don't know who the fuck I am. You haven't even spent enough time with me to know who I am. I haven't spent enough time with myself to know who I am. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles will turn to the Queen of Pentacles, will turn to the Empress. Emperor. It's like you think you're the emperor, but you got knocked down. You got knocked down a peg or two. Had to go back and reevaluate some things. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Cups, bottom of the deck. Five of Wands. What I just said. Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. The High Priestess. The Ten of Swords. The Emperor. This is almost like Scorpio is just like, okay, I just want this happy life, but I don't want to have to work for it. I don't want to have to feel any pain. I don't want to have to go through anything. I just want happy, happy, joy, joy. But they have to hold boundaries with people. There was too many people in Scorpio's life causing too many problems. Five of Wands. King of Wands. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. That's a match. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. The Moon. The Hangman. The Three of Cups. There's someone in your energy field, okay, Scorpio? There's someone in your energy field that it's a like a reflection of you. It's someone. It's like you're supposed to be with, but you're not. But you're supposed to be. Like being away from them, being away from them, you learn you learn you. You learn you learn your feminine side. You heal your feminine wounds. It's like learning how to be friends first. As you're learning how to surrender. King of Wands. Good looking. You're good looking, Scorpio. Three of Pentacles. So Scorpio's has had this sit down, heal. No, nobody's going to heal for you. You have to do that yourself. Two of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Hermit trying to make its way out. Scorpio is learning how to heal on their own instead of in. Scorpio has a lot of men, a lot of masculine energy. in their field. They've had a very hard time being alone. Or other people don't understand why they're being alone. Other people don't understand why they're taking this time out for themselves. It's like one way or the other there. Scorpio was learning. Scorpio was learning like an emotional maturity, like a how do you word this? Like when you're intimate with somebody, but you're not intimate with them. You're able to talk about how you feel, what you need, what you desire, what you've been through, why this is the way that I am. This is the way that why I was the way that I am. Being Getting familiar with yourself so you can express who you is like sexy to somebody. What you thought was sexy before, it's different today. Somebody is attracted to your intellect, not just trying to get up under you. King of Swords. It's different. Empress, bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles. You don't get here overnight. I said the Nine of Pentacles turns to the Knight of Pentacles, which turns to the King of Pentacles, which turns to the Emperor or the Empress. Knight of Wands. You're finding your balance. You're finding your balance, Scorpio, and you had to do this by yourself. You might have had other people like therapists and stuff helping you along. The Star, that King of Swords, that might be like someone that's like a spiritual advisor or like a therapist. It's also military. When I see the Star and I see the King of Swords, I see like a spiritual advisor or like therapy. Tapping into your feminine energy, you're finding the balance of slow and steady as opposed to the fast and the furious. Scorpio, you've been through a lot. A whole fucking lot. You don't get the Star unless you've been through a lot. King of Wands. Why does this King of Wands keep showing up? Taking action. Eight of Wands. Communication. Strength. Learning how to speak your truth. Again, what is your truth? You'll only know the truth when you sit down with yourself. That's the only way you know it. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Cups. Scorpio's been dealing is either an avoidant or they've been dealing with an avoidant. A runner. Six of Swords, yep. Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups coming up behind that. Queen of Wands coming up behind that. Six of Pentacles. It's a whole lot of learning, like what is kind and loving and nurturing and stable, and what is fast and furious. Fast and furious, I mean, yeah, it's exciting. It get the dopamines going, but kind and loving and nurturing, it lasts. Fast and furious don't last. In and out. And getting under one to get over another. How did that work? In my Dr. Phil voice, how's that working for you? The Lovers and the Five of Cups. What I just said. The Hangman. Give it to God. Give it to God. The Moon. The Tower. The Page of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Wands. The Emperor. It's the masculine collective that has to take the lead and be honest. It's the masculine collective that has to tap into his feminine energy and be vulnerable enough to say, I hurt. This is what happened to me. It's the masculine collective that has to be able to speak from the heart instead of running from it, pushing it down, drinking it away, smoking it away, fucking it away, gambling it away, eating it away. Ten of Pentacles, the legacies, financial bliss, the type of money that we leave our kids. Burying your face in work didn't make it go away. Might have made some money out of it, Page of Cups. Might have made some money out of it, right? But it didn't make it go away. Seven of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, Queen of Cups. Scorpio's been in between two different energies. This Page of Cups keeps trying to make its way out. Ease your way into it, Scorpio. Ease your way into it. Seven of Wands. There's that 77. I've been seeing 77 everywhere. The Devil. Yep. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups. Don't drunk text it. Don't drunk text it. Look up those numbers. 77. It's feel it to heal it. And then one day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. You know, looking back on it so much, you will miss these Two of Cups that's right here. Somebody's been drinking too much, using too much, avoiding avoiding their feelings, avoiding what they truly want. It's like, I get it. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Empress. This is what you really, really want. A life of truthfulness and clarity. Being able to tell somebody, I want the Ten of Cups with you. Not the Ten of Cups with the devil, but true Ten of Cups. I really want that. I want to celebrate with you. I want to party with you. I want to spend my life with you. That's what I really, really want. That's what I want my masculine to say to me. This is what I really, really want. I want you to be my friend. I want you to reunite with me. I want us to build empires together. That's what you really, really want. Stay in the energy that you already have it. Feel what that feels like. Not that you can't have it. Not that you can't have it because you was in toxic situations before, dealing with toxicity and shame and guilt and fear and low vibrational energy. No. Anybody can heal, evolve, rise, and grow. Scorpio's learning how to stay like in the moment though, like feeling it to heal it, but then staying in this present moment. These is all the things I want, right? But thinking so far into the future is just only going to bring me anxiety. So feeling it now, what does this feel like to have this right now? That my emperor is my best friend, that my empress is my best friend, that my emperor is someone that I can say anything to, anything, doesn't matter. All my feelings. Look, and then there's the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Scorpios starts healing. They start healing and moving forward in life. They start healing and moving forward in life, and they're happy. They're happy in their life. They're happy in their home life. They're happy where they are, and and then they get nervous and fall back. So, pregnancies, could be some babies coming. Scorpio could have Scorpio could have been separated from somebody that they had a child with, or that the person that separated from them had children with someone and they had to take care of their children. And it's like they're this, instead of feeling like you weren't good enough, just understand that this person choosing their children was choosing obligations prior to meeting you, Scorpio. Yeah, when somebody is an avoidant runner, um, they're you can't do anything for them. Let them be. Let them go. You know, you can't do anything for anyone that's an avoidant runner. And I mean, I know personally, I was an avoidant runner. Um, and that comes from traumas and pain. It's not our job to fix other people. It's our job to fix ourselves. I understand the avoidant and I understand the runner. I understand them because I was one for sure, uh, for a very long time. Um, the avoidant, the runner is to be that vulnerable with someone. They have to be able to trust themselves first. I have to be able to trust myself before I can be vulnerable and open with you. And that's why that time alone helps heal that. But that's not something that we can do for someone else. The best thing you can do for an avoidant runner is let them go run and avoid. Stay up out of their energy field. Don't fuck with them. Don't bother them. Let them heal. That's the best thing you can do for an avoidant. Heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Grim Reaper at the bottom of the deck. The golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, heartbroken, the runner, boat, not today, keys on a ring, karmic relationship, kisses, the butterfly. Yeah, it's I don't I don't think I don't think avoidance I don't think that avoidance are necessarily narcissists. I can see how, um, because an avoidant will actually go get therapy. A narcissist won't go get therapy. Is a very, very, very small percentage of narcissists are going to go get therapy, but an avoidant will. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. It's trying to make its way out. Also, too, is people's spiritual gifts are getting stronger. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. In stillness, I receive. So, hangman energy, crown chakra activations, My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. Hangman energy, surrendering. Yeah, it's karmic. That's karmic. Karmic soul ties do that shit. Enjoyment, striving, and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Hmm. That's what I got for Scorpio. Healing the past trauma bonds, healing those past wounds, healing, you know, healing from the heartbreak and pain, understanding that dynamic, getting out of fear, guilt, shame, getting out of that, and to be able to enjoy the present moment. When you've dealt with so many narcissists, and when you've all these abandonment wounds and toxic people, places, and things, it's hard to build that trust back and be able to be open with anyone. When I get it. I think, FG, I think that there is a difference in a narcissist and an avoidant. The narcissist is going to avoid, but they also like latch on. And an avoidant kind of just avoids and doesn't really fuck with you. An avoidant kind of just doesn't bother you. They just leave you alone. Where a narcissist will avoid, but then they fuck with you. Like, as you're healing from it and evolving from it and getting better from it, they reel you back in with the love bombing. Where the avoidant doesn't really, I mean, in my experience, the avoidant doesn't really bother you. I know, for me, being like a runner and an avoidant, I didn't bother people. I just stayed to myself. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all thank you all for hitting the likes. I sure do appreciate that. You do not have to be in the chat to hit the thumbs up. You can be sweeping the floor. You can be doing the dishes. You can be driving your big truck. You can be wherever, whatever. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. That's truly, really what grows the channel. I sure do appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Mwah.